The whole point of me doing all this is to help people realize that the whole point of fitness shouldn't be perfect idolization. No fucking perfect idolization should be your main goal. You should always be just happy in the skin. You should be happy to call yourself yourself. To be comfortable enough to say that I am myself. That my skin is mine. My body is mine. And I think in the level of body dysmorphia and shit like that, that screws up someone. Screws up someone's chronic. But in the end, you can't let go of that fact. You should not be doing this to impress other people or to fucking look like a chiseled Greek god. It's to be comfortable in yourself, comfortable in your own skin, be able to finally proudly say that you are you. You know, and if that takes a lot of weight to be put off or muscle mass to be put on, that don't matter. Just as long as you are fully capable of being happy with yourself at the end product and not compare yourself to other people to try to get that happiness, you should be fine.
Welcome all your faces to day 9. This is not the gym, and this is my home, but we are not cooking, which is surprisingly a very interesting start of the day. So we are going to go to the gym. Yeah, we're going to go to the Planet Fitness one, at least for this morning. I want to do a bit more cardio to see if I can increase on that calorie intake, and it is strangely going to be a push-pull day. So we're going to drop a chest workout for this morning, and then later today, during the afternoon, we are going to drop our huge back, massive back. So in a way, we're going from two massive muscle groups. But they are on the same day, but they are not in the same time frame, which I think is just a lot more. Well, I wouldn't say it justifies it, but it allows me to do 2 workouts without being completely fucking gassed. Because if I did back and then go straight to chest, it wouldn't work. But because I'm doing slight chest in the morning and then doing the back at like fucking 6 o'clock at night, I'm pretty sure my body should have a tiny bit more recovery, and obviously the calories will be more there. I might hit a protein shake, and then we are going straight to the gym. So I'll see all of yous when we get at Planet Fitness.
I think just to start immediately, at least for this portion of the day, just the chest side, I'm going to start off with fucking serious weight, and I mean like probably 70 to start off with on the cable flies, but it probably won't be running it as a cable resistance cable. It'll most likely be a pec fly. And then after the pec fly, possibility that we'll just do we'll work from there, probably like a upper pec bench. Well, it would be mostly Smith because that's the only thing I have here. But then we'll see what we can do. Don't want to do too much. I basically just want to just fuck up the muscle a little bit more. And the reason why I'm doing chest as well as back in the same bloody day is because there was a time when I said, at least at the start, it was in one of my rules, if there is a muscle group that is lacking, then you will incorporate that muscle at least twice a week. That would be chest right now. So I'm going to drop chest for the second time this week, and it'll be today, right now. And then we're dropping it with back tonight. So I'm hoping, here's my theory, I'm hoping after I eat a lot of calories, obviously eat my meat and all that stuff, getting my the shit that I need, I should, in theory, be able to have enough energy from both workouts to be able to perform, which is the ending goal. And if that's the case, good. I'll have a chest pump, I'll have a back pump, and all is fucking Bob's your uncle. And hopefully, I weigh a lot lower tomorrow morning. And that's the end goal right now. Okay, sweet. So there's actually one thing that I've genuinely noticed from this Planet Fitness gym. And that's the music is a lot more quieter than World Gym, and I'm pretty sure it just makes it easier to edit out the music. So I guess that's probably the only advantage to Planet Fitness. Oh my god, that's sad. But first workout of the day. Again, we're dropping flies because why the fuck not? We should be good. I'm gonna bring it back into normal territory that we usually do. Rear delt number 4 because I like a deep open stretch, at least in my opinion. Yeah. Scoot set of 12 on about 63, actually about 67. So increase in weight for about, I think it's like about 10 kilos. Fuck if I know at this point. Again, deep open stretch and squeeze. Very nice. If I'm still being able to do reps of 12, that's still definitely good. Okay, let's drop it to about 90. Sweet. So I've altered these. We're no longer in rear delt territory because I'm not wanting to get that open stretch. I'm just wanting to use raw power now. Now, there's a reason behind that. If we go far back, I have a lot to go to. Whereas if I'm just here, it's just straight, which should be better. But now we're doing about, I think 90. Yeah, 90. About 92.5. Sweet. Now I'm getting to that 80 range, that 8 range, which is probably perfect for this. I want to get to the point where I'm doing about 6s, and then that'll definitely most likely be my PR, or like my max set, well, max weight. So let's get to that. Basically doing the equivalent of like 110 right now, which definitely should be around the 8 mark. If I can get 6 and still go, that's fucking good. But we're about 3 plates off to destroying an entire stack, which is good. That entire stack would be 135, which isn't really much, I'm going to be honest. But anyway. Okay, that 6 range is fucking good. Okay, let's drop set that. Drop set it by basically about 30 kilos. Again, now we go for squeezes. Okay, I think I'm done with pec fly. Let's go see what else we can drop. We're not gonna go pretty fucking heavy on this stuff. Again, Smith at Planet Fitness is like a fucking danger hazard. You will definitely get fucking injured. So I'm gonna, for me personally, I'd like, because I basically tied out my chest like fucking 3 days ago, I want to drop fairly-ish heavy, fairly-ish light, but a medium-ish weight. Definitely not fucking going to the likes of 80, especially on a Planet Fitness Smith machine. Now, there's a difference between the Planet Fitness Smith machine and the World Gym Fitness machine. Smith machine, sorry, is this bad boy here is not 20 kilos, meaning I have to stack more plates on just to get the same result as if I just did a 20 on a, gym. So 20 here, so that's 20, 40 plus 11.3, so that's 40, that's 52.3 right here. No, 51.3, sorry. Whereas gym would be about 60. So there's a difference maker here. But I'm assuming that a little bit of lightness is going to at least prevent an injury. At least I'm hoping in my part. So got no assistance for this because, again, I don't have any friends, which is probably the most relatable thing that anyone could fucking say at this point. But I'm going to bring that down a little bit. And I at least want to focus on getting 8 and then increase the weight from there. If I know I can do more than 8, then it's a definite increase in weight. Sweet. There's a definite increase in weight right there. Slightly increased it, 20. So whatever the hell I've done on that, who gives a shit? This should be, I think, comfortably 10. A rep of 10 is probably smart for this one. But again, going to that 8 rep range, making sure I can do that. If I can do more, obviously more weight. When they get to the point where 8 reps is probably a little fucked. Okay. I've also moved the bench back because fuck this. Okay, sweet. Now we're getting there. Okay. 7. So we're going to drop the weight by 5. Yeah, well, by 10, should I say. And hopefully that's a little bit more manageable. There is, or could be, a slight possibility that I may have to do a bit lighter. I am not sure. I think if I didn't hold, at least at the top, and just went straight down again, I definitely would have fucked myself. But I think now, aim reach is probably 6. And then comfortably do that weight for about 2-ish more sets. I think. That's perfect on 8. Sweet. Sweet. I've probably had about 4-minute rest. Had a drink of water to make sure I'm not fucking burning out pretty quickly. Still slightly sick, so that's obviously going to also fuck up my weight, or at least my cardiovascular system is going to be fucking totaled. But at the same time, I think knowing how tight the upper chest is, I think I might do 2 more sets of this, and definitely drop. Might have to go slightly back to the pack fly just for a tiny bit, and then obviously utilize the shit out of cables right now. I do not know what's going on with the dip machine here. I'm gonna take one check real quick. Well, there goes that fucking plan. So someone's managed to snap the cable off the fucking dip machine. How that's even possible, I don't even know. But I guess Packfly definitely want to engage a lot more of the lower pecs. There's a possibility I may have to drop lower pec Smith, but I don't particularly want to. There's a possibility I'm just going to do downward cables and just make them a lot heavier than what I usually do just to formate more muscle in there. But again, my main problem now is fatigue. I don't want to fatigue myself too far to the point where tonight is fucking unbearable and I will only be there for about 20 minutes. Knowing me, if I do exhaust myself at the start, I might most likely procrastinate half of the workout, and that's the problem here. let's get on this. Let's drop 2 more sets and let's figure out what we're doing from there. Most likely some sort. It's either a pack fly or a cable fly that goes into a downwards cable fly just to get the bottom. That's sweet. Let's drop it. Sweet. I'm gonna drop just a tiny bit more weight and get to 8. I've increased it by about 5 kilos. Not on both, but 5 kilos overall in the weight in general. So this will be the last set. I don't care how many I do. Last set. Sweet. Let's go do our flies or something. Yes. We're doing flies. Heck flies again. They're a lot lighter than at least what we did this morning. For the start. Now the reason behind why we're doing another pack fly. And there's a class in front of me that's running all of the cables, and that's the one problem that I have with this place, is that the classes go every 2-ish hours. And well, let's just say that's their zone. And the only other cables we got are those over there. So there's a possibility, I'm hoping, we might get that free and we can do decline cables. Otherwise, this is literally all we got because someone's fucking destroyed the dip machine. So, oh well, gotta utilize what we got. What we got is a Planet Fitness membership, and that's the problem. But let's utilize lightweight and squeezes for the pack, and then hope to God that the cables over there, at least 2 of them are empty, so I can do them. It's sweet. Oh, I hate this. This is shit. Okay. Well, wait. I want to make it worth my while. I don't want to be doing fucking 40s. It's just pointless at this point. So we might have to go back up to the 70 range. But who cares? Oh, frips. Oh, yeah. That's done. So, I should be slightly more fresh. Probably squeeze a lot more out of this one. And again, there's a possibility that those people over there have finished their cables. So I at least want to do a set or 2 and get over there. Halves. Okay. Let's go have a look. Let's go set up if it is available. If not, we'll come back here. Sweet. So had to shuffle a couple of people, but I should be fine. As long as I do upper, I think I'm going to do upper pec. I won't bring up by 1 because that's definitely tightness in the shoulder, and I don't want to focus on that. I'd like to have my, well, you know, my pec be the main point, not my bloody shoulder point. So that's good. Okay. Definitely increase some weight. That should be good. Those are definitely at least Harveys. Those are not good. Alright. Back to 9. 9 should be fairly comfortable. In a way, it's in between the two, so. Yeah. Let's drop a couple more sets of that. Decrease some weight. Bring up the actual workout to 7 instead of 5, so you should be able to focus a bit more on upper chest. Sweet. Let's do decline. How you doing, brother? You're looking fucking solid. Nice work, man. You're doing great. Yeah, decline. Okay, let's drop a lot more weight. No pussy in this shit. Remember, DBAB. Don't be a bitch. Okay. Again. Now we drop set. Yeah. Yeah. And increase some weight. What the fuck? Oh yeah, son. Yeah. Yeah. I think one more set and they're done. And then we go set the pump. Here's my theory on the situation. Relatively speaking, because I've got an opener grip and I'm going down, possibility of me dropping a shit ton of heavy weight is probably a little bit more limited to well, especially if these were nice and close together, I could probably have that range of motion and have a lot more strength personally than coming open grip and pushing it down. That's just my interpretation, and I think that's the reason mentally I want to do shit ton more weight. Like I really do. And really focus on that lower pec, especially now that I know that the dip machine's fucking broken because someone broke it. But if these were just a bit more closer, and that's again why I really hope to God that that class is going to finish fairly soon so I can finalize that. But for the open grip, I'm going to have to do light. I can't. So yeah, I could probably bust out 20s right now and it would feel good, but there's a higher chance of injury from an open grip and doing weight than going and doing like like a V, like these were in here. It's much more tighter, therefore I'm going to probably have a lot more strength. But I think I'm not going any more than about 11, which is sad because I'd like to go more. But again, Planet Fitness can't. Let's go have a look. So, very smooth, at least start for day, what was it, day 9? I think it is. I honestly can't fucking remember. I have literally been that late on days and recordings and editing and a bunch of just other drama I can't be bothered with. But at least for the start, pre-main workout, dropping chest. And then we're going to drop back tonight, which is going to be fabulous. All on the same day. It'll be good. Let's check the pump and let's do a 40-mile dash out of here. And hope to God everything will go well. Chest. Oh yeah. Definitely coming through. Looks pretty mighty good. Take off the other shirt and let's showcase the whole levels. Getting to the stage where this shirt that I have on, this one here, is not as big as the black one. This was when I was originally 18, and obviously a lot of you probably know the size I was when I was 18. Fucking small as shit. So it's very interesting to see that during the cut phase, I went from a massive shirt to that. Sitting comfortably, should I say. Which is really good. Chest is look at fat. Nice and beautiful. Definitely it's forming. Again, lower pec isn't really, it's basically non-existent, but it's definitely coming out a lot more. Chest is definitely being formed, which is perfect on my end. Again, it was only a small little workout, nothing too serious, but a lower end. Tonight's back workout should definitely enhance the physique. So let's do a before the workout. Would be so hopefully that showcased a good amount, and then we'll do again that process afterwards and see the difference between the two. It should be a lot. Thinking of dropping pretty fucking heavy for that one. But as long as I keep my focus and eat, I should be fucking good. Other than that, there's a possibility, depending on the time. Let's have a look at what the fucking time is right now. It is 11:29, so I have about 2 hours before Craig gets starts. So it's a possibility I might have enough time to drop at least a solid 15 minutes of treadmill in I'll see if I can stretch it to 20, but if I can't, 15 minutes will be good because again, tonight I'm already going to be doing another level of 10 and 15 of cardio, which I'm mainly just wanting to get at least past that 30 minute. That'll get me to 45 minutes, which is about perfect. But sweet. So see yous with the pre-workout. We are now dropping a bit of calories, a bit of cardio. The whole point of me doing all this is to help people realize that the whole point of fitness shouldn't be perfect idolization. No fucking perfect idolization should be your main goal. You should always be just happy in the skin. You should be happy to call yourself yourself. And that's why I'm doing this gym stuff. That's why I'm losing weight for myself and all that stuff. It's not to get a perfect idolization. I'm perfect. I've sculpted body. No, it's to be comfortable enough to say that I am myself. that my skin is mine, my body is mine. And I think in the level of body dysmorphia and shit like that, that screws up someone chronic. But in the end, you can't let go of that fact. You should not be doing this to impress other people or to fucking look like a chiseled Greek god. It's to be comfortable in yourself, comfortable in your own skin, be able to finally proudly say that you are you. You know, and if that takes a lot of weight to be put off or muscle mass to be put on, that don't matter. Just as long as you are fully capable of being happy with yourself at the end product and not compare yourself to other people to try to get that happiness, you should be fine. So let's drop at 10, 15 minutes. Let's get home, get a good post-workout, at least for the starter. I'll see you tonight. Sweet.